Big time updates from AT&T. We've got a couple of things going on with their network and then FirstNet and their 5G. All right, let's take a look at the details of this article from Monica Alevin, fiercewireless.com. This is dated February 22nd. The Big Deuce, 2/22/22. All right, so AT&T has had this FirstNet contract for several years, and since that point, they have been working on completing the details of the components of that contract. All right, and it looks like they are pretty much chugging along, and they're on set to complete that very, very soon here in the near term. And they have now hit a milestone. They are adding 10 new 5G areas. This is Savannah, Georgia, Western Kansas, Lansing, Michigan, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Toledo, Ohio, Charleston, South Carolina, Hilton Head, South Carolina, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Richmond, Virginia, Redmond, Washington. All right, there were 10 previous announced cities for FirstNet's 5G. Cleveland was one of them. I have since tested their 5G. Seems pretty stable, seems pretty secure. I don't really see any issues with it, and I think that's part of the reason why they have been slow to roll things out. All right, so probably a lot of testing and such. So access to millimeter wave 5G in parts of 40 cities and 35 stadiums and venues. I think this also includes airports and stuff like that. So the public safety community on FirstNet now has 2.81 million square miles of coverage through AT&T's services. That covers 50,000 plus more square miles than the largest commercial networks. Okay, so bragging about how much extensive range it has. All right, you got that dedicated band 14, right? You get that 10 by 10 slice of that 700 megahertz, giving you that reach and coverage under all situations and circumstances. It really, truly is a network designed for first responders and public safety agencies. And they've been taking Verizon market share away in that sector. All right. So agencies, governments, organizations, they're all moving towards FirstNet. And, next up for them is obviously going to be the C-band build for AT&T and getting, FirstNet access to that. And hopefully at some point very soon, I think we should expect a grand scale 5G launch for FirstNet utilizing that mid-band frequency, the C-band. They've got 40 megahertz of the 3.45 gigahertz, and then they've got 80 to 100 megahertz of the 3.7 gigahertz. And that combined gives them a pretty nice mid-band portfolio to offer lots of capacity across the country. All right, also updated here, AT&T has surpassed 95% of its build-out. I know that they said that they were on deck to hit that here in 2022. It looks like they are well beyond the initial goal of getting it done by the end of the year, getting to 95%, as they're there now in February. So that's another big landmark for them. So big things happening at FirstNet on AT&T. Again, when AT&T builds out this FirstNet, it's got its own unique network core. It's got its own way of functioning and connectivity. But as they do these upgrades and as they build out the network, it benefits consumers as well, as they have access to essentially the same network. Obviously, the FirstNet runs on a different core. It has preemption. It has a higher priority and other things. But it's important to note that this does benefit pretty much everybody in the country, if you so choose to be on AT&T services. Your thoughts and opinions, welcome down below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Let me hear what you guys got to say about this. Please do like, share, and subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notifications to never miss an upload. Check out the links in the description for my Patreon page. Support us there. Get early access to content and exclusives not found anywhere else. Discounts and promos on Los Mobile. Best priority in the game. Best pricing in the game. And also, my Twitter and email address in the description as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all on the next one. Peace.